All right, so let's get you some breaking news that's just come in, where Donald Trump has spoken on the first phase of the Israel-Hamas agreement, citing it as a major breakthrough, a deal which he's calling will bring lasting peace to the region. Now, the American president has said that hostages will be released early next week, by Monday or Tuesday. Listen to what Donald Trump said.
We secured the release of all of the remaining hostages, and they should be released on Monday or Tuesday. Getting them is a complicated process. I'd rather not tell you what they have to do to get them. There are places you don't want to be.
Now, Trump has also said that he will be going to Egypt to formally sign the first phase of the agreement that has been brokered on the basis of Trump's proposed 20-point peace deal.
Yeah, I'm going to try and make a trip over. We're going to try and get over there. And we're working on the timing, the exact timing. We're going to go to Egypt, where we'll have a signing, an additional signing. We've already had a signing representing me, but we're going to have an official signing.
Now, Trump has also confirmed his Israel visit. The American president is expected to land in Israel for a short visit on Sunday, the 12th of October. According to the Israeli Prime Minister's office, Netanyahu has invited Donald Trump to address the Knesset. Netanyahu extended the invite to Trump during a phone call between the two leaders some time back. Now, Trump's visit to Israel has come shortly after the American president announced the first phase agreement between Israel and Hamas, which interestingly is still to be signed by the Israeli cabinet. Now, Steve Witkoff, who is the special envoy of the United States to the Middle East, has already arrived in Israel along with Donald Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner. Now, both have been a critical part of the U.S. delegation which negotiated the agreement between Israel and Hamas. At the moment, Israel's security cabinet has a meeting that is ongoing. The full cabinet meeting will, of course, end, and then they would have to ratify the deal for a ceasefire to come into effect. And still, it will take about 24 hours once the cabinet ratifies this deal. So at this moment, the attacks on the Gaza Strip continue, and the Israeli cabinet needs to ratify this deal. Now, reports are also coming in of a senior Hamas official who has apparently rejected the provision of international governing board led by Tony Blair for the Gaza Strip. The group has reportedly rejected one of the points of the 20-point peace plan, which proposes this interim board of peace to oversee the administration of Gaza led by Tony Blair. All right, now joining us over the phone line, we've got my colleague Susan Tehrani, who's joining us over the phone line from New York. Susan, we just heard Donald Trump speak a little while back, where he's hailing that this is a crucial first part of the deal that has been agreed upon both by Hamas and Israel. And also the American president himself is going to be in Israel on the 12th of October. What more information do we have here?
Right, President Trump made those announcements. He also said that he will be possibly heading to Egypt as well, which we anticipated. The White House told us last night that President Trump will be going and making a visit to Walter Reed Medical Center for a routine checkup, meet with troops, and then head to the Middle East. We now have confirmation that he's also going to be going to Israel as well, of course, on Sunday. He said that the hostages will likely be released either on Monday or Tuesday. He said there will be countries coming up and helping Gaza. Already his envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner are in Israel. They've landed there, and as you mentioned, we're waiting for the Israeli parliament to ratify the deal, and then, of course, President Trump will be going there himself as well. He said that all countries like Qatar and Saudi Arabia have come together, and nobody thought that this could be done. It's really peace in the Middle East. So as you can see, he's setting the expectations very high. Of course, this first phase is being lauded as that, and the Israelis and the Gazans have expressed so much joy and jubilation that their hostages and their prisoners will be going back.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Susan Tehrani, for joining us with all those updates. We'll, of course, come back to you as this story continues to develop. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.